Hey, it's A Humble Collector here, and in today's video we're doing something a bit different. So, this is a video game about collecting Militaria. It's called Osta. It's in a very early build right now. I'm going to have the link down in the description. You can download it for free. If you want to donate money to the creator, you can. As you're going to see here very quickly, even though this game is a very early build, there's a lot of stuff in it. I've had a lot of fun with it, so I just really wanted to share it with you guys because if you're like me, you've always wanted to go to Europe and actually get to travel around these battlefields, metal detect, go to the local flea markets, and this game really kind of lets you live out that fantasy. So currently, the game is set in, I believe, Estonia, and there are three different areas that you can visit to do metal detecting currently. That is aspen, pine, and birch. And each of these kind of represents a different era of stuff that you'll find. Aspen is the starting area. It's all like modern junk, hunting shotguns, that kind of stuff. Pine is your World War II map. That's where you're going to dig up your World War II weaponry, unexploded ordnance, Stahlhelms, all of that kind of stuff. And the map I'm going to show you guys today for this first one, because I haven't explored it too much yet, I've only been here once, is Birch. And Birch is a map representing a World War I battlefield, but also a battlefield from, I believe, the Estonian Civil War. So there's all kinds of really cool stuff we could find out here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do like cuts to me finding items, or if I'm going to like just speed it up. I'll have to figure it out in editing. But yeah, and once we kind of take a look at that, I'll go back to the house. I'll show you guys kind of what I've found, how you like restore our items, and then we'll go to the fair and the market, kind of check all that out as well. But we'll go ahead and get started here. So you turn on your detector, and then you start swinging it, and the game has basically begun. So there's a couple ways you could do this. I mean, you could kind of wander around randomly if you wanted to. I kind of try to do a grid back and forth. It's a very loose grid. I'm going to miss a lot of stuff. But yeah, this is only my second time metal detecting this map, so I'm very excited to see what we find here. So some items will be on the surface, other items will be completely buried. So we have our metal detector, and then we also have my shovel. So the shovels do break after a while. You do have to buy new ones. So you could also find new ones on Aspen and restore them, which is pretty cool. I found like 3 once. I've kind of been using those for a while. And yeah, there's not a whole lot. You can go a while in between finding items while you're out here metal detecting, so I would definitely recommend maybe putting a podcast on your phone while you're playing this game. I will say the sound effects, everything definitely are a little quiet, so like you kind of have to turn the volume on your laptop up to really hear what's going on. Because currently the only setting you can change. That was not my metal detector. That was some sort of horrid bird or monster, I believe. But yeah, as I was saying, the only setting you can change right now, I believe, is your sensitivity. Obviously, again, it's very early game, so I'm sure the more setting changes are going to come in the future. It also, again, I'm playing this on my laptop, so not a lot of processing power. It seems to run fine for me. I noticed it was looking a bit stuttery in the recording, but hopefully, I think I got it smoothed out enough. It shouldn't be too bad for you guys. Wait, that bird is freaking loud, too. It's very exciting gameplay. I've been metal detecting before. This is pretty much what it's like. I used to metal detect the woods near my house a lot when I was in high school, and I would just wander around for hours. I would never find anything good. About the coolest thing I ever found was like a gauge off of an old steam tractor, and other than that, I think I found a bunch of like lead, like just junk lead that somebody was using to melt down bullets. But really not a whole lot, and nothing like you're gonna find here. That is the nice thing, is you're always gonna find something when you go out as long as you're looking. Oh, that's something. That's a bomb, I think. Yes, it is. That is a surface find, as I was talking about earlier. That is a freaking huge bomb, actually. So UXO does not explode in this game. Do not pick up UXO in real life. It is very dangerous. But here it doesn't really matter as much, as you can see, since I just yeeted that onto the ground. So I also bought this extra crate to store stuff in. And you can, like, when you pick stuff up, you can, like, free rotate it using your arrow keys, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so we'll take the bomb here, and we'll just chuck it into this box. And don't accidentally travel somewhere else. So, I will say the physics are a little wonky in the game right now. You'll sometimes hear items like clipping through the ground and or themselves, making kind of like a vibrating sound. It's going to be really bad when we get back to my house because I just have like a bunch of random weapons like laid out on the dining room table to refurb and work on currently. Now, even though this is a very early game, there is a ton of stuff here. I mean, there's like dozens of different kinds of helmets from World War I through even the modern era. You might have noticed we were looking at the car earlier. There is an airport. So currently, the only other location you can go to is Afghanistan. I've not been to Afghanistan yet in this game, but apparently you could find like some more modern militaria there. And I know he's talked about having the developers talked about having plans to add other locations in the future, which would be pretty cool. I'd love to be able to go to, like, France or maybe even to Germany. Maybe down to some of the southern battlefields in Ukraine. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, maybe even, like, the Pacific Islands eventually. So I see that there is something sticking out of the ground there. That looks like it might be a helmet. I'm not going to turn off my detector quite yet. No, it's not a helmet. It's a box. Of some kind. Oh, it's just a toolbox. So you do sometimes find more modern junk on these maps. The toolbox can actually be used to disassemble guns. So I wonder if I can fit that in my backpack. There we go. Saves us a trip back to the Jeep. So something else I've noticed from playing this game for a while is it seems like the part of the map like closest to your Jeep doesn't seem to have as much stuff buried. I've noticed I seem to find most of my finds toward like the center or the far side. I don't know if that's just luck of the draw with like the random generation or if there's a reason for that. And the way this works is to reset the maps and the finds that are on them and the markets and everything. You go to bed at your house. That restocks everything so you can go back to all the locations and find new stuff. And there's just a ton to do in this game, as we're going to see. But I want to kind of go through this battlefield, hopefully dig up some stuff for you guys if we're lucky today. I've usually been finding like 8 to 10 pieces, if not more, every time that I go out to one of these maps. So there's definitely a fair amount to find. I actually think they should add more junk to the maps, because I feel like everything I find is cool for the most part. And having been metal detecting, finding just nail after nail after nail after nail after bottle cap is really part of like the experience, you know? So I definitely like to see that represented. Maybe that's like a difficulty slider that they could add eventually. I see another surface find right there. We're gonna go around to it here in a second. Look like an artillery shell. I've noticed artillery shells seem to very often spawn on the surface, too. I've noticed that on the World War II map as well. Yeah, you can hear that beep in there. But yeah, that is an artillery shell. Also, if you click middle mouse, you can drop a marker so you remember where you were. So we'll go chuck this in the box real quick. And, you know, we'll probably take the, oh gosh, what is it that I threw in my backpack earlier? I can't even remember. It's like literally 2 minutes ago. Drop the shell there, and then... oh yeah, the toolbox. Honestly, I might just throw this in the back of the car. Yeah, it's probably fine. And then, yeah, we can just run back over here. So you definitely don't want to be running while you're detecting normally, because your odds of missing something are pretty good. If you're walking slower, you get more swings in, you're more likely to stumble across something. I do see something straight ahead. I wonder if that's a root or if that's a partially buried find. It looks like it's just a root. So I found a lot of UXO, as you've seen. I mean, we found a shell and a bomb. I found a ton of different kinds of grenades. Still haven't found a stick grenade yet. Or a German stick grenade. I haven't found any mines either. I don't know if they're just not in the game yet or if they're rare. Because there's a lot of like really rare and unusual finds too that like on the Discord server for the game, even the creators like, oh yeah, there's stuff that people have not posted yet that's in the game. So definitely a lot of stuff still to find. Oh, we got a find there. Oh, it's partial surface find, it looks like. Let's see what we got here. Oh, if I could just pick it up, yep. That is a Enfield magazine, it looks like. So that's the other cool thing. We'll see later. There's books that you can use to actually like ID items. But if you kind of know your stuff, it's pretty easy to ID a lot of things for yourself, even without the. Oh, accidentally pulled up the command bar there. Even without the books. Yeah, I was about to say that looked like something. That's a barrel of some kind. Another surface find. Ah, it's a double barrel shotgun barrel. I have found so many of these. You would think that the forests here in Estonia are literally just paved in shotgun barrels with all the ones I've found. So you might be noticing a trend that basically everything we found so far has been on the surface. That's probably one of my main, not complaints, but recommendations, is they need to, like, reduce the likelihood of that, because it's a lot more fun digging this stuff up because you don't know what it's going to end up being. And, I don't know how it is in forests in Estonia, but having metal detected in forests here, you definitely do get forest finds, but, like, they're not all over the place. Like, there is still stuff that is very much buried, and you have to dig up. I remember put a marker down for that. I don't know if I did. I know roughly where I was. It was further. There it is. There's my marker. I do wish these were a little taller, too. That might make it a little easier to find some of the taller grass. I think that, I don't think it's in the game yet, at least I haven't encountered it yet, but the store that we're going to go to later has a bunch of flashlights, and I'm assuming that eventually there's going to be like a day-night cycle, so you can't just like do as much as you want and then just sleep to reset the day. Like, you'll actually have to sleep to make it the next day, but that might already be in the game. Maybe the days are just really long, so I haven't noticed, but yeah, there's also, like, hammers and stuff you can buy from the store that don't seem to have any use currently, at least not one that I've found. Maybe I'm wrong there. Scared the heck out of me. So what you're hearing, that thumping noise, is that phasing out of existence. Oh, that's a full stock right there. That scared the heck out of me. Yeah, that was like somebody knocking on my head. What is this stock of? I don't know, actually. Mauser stock, maybe? No, that's not Mauser stock. That's definitely Mosin stock. Huh, neat. Well, we'll go drop that back at the car. So I slam that into the tree real quick. So I think this should fit. So you start out with one of these smaller green boxes. I don't even know if I brought one on this trip, did I? You start out with one of these boxes, but it's not long enough for some of these longer finds, which is why I ended up buying this. I think I've glitched out this rifle stock, and we're just gonna plop it down there. Good. Alright, now can we actually find that marker, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be behind a tree on the way back. I always try my detector on the way back, because I have found stuff that I've missed before doing this. Wait, this really brings back metal detecting in the woods. I'm completely lost on where I just was, but, yeah, it's a good place to keep going as any, right? Oh, got something here. Oh, that's round? I bet you that's the top of the helmet? Oh, wait, is it... Oh! Oh, look at that! Look at that! That is a stall helm with the stern plate, whatever it is. The plate on the front of it that would provide extra protection to soldiers in stationary positions. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is so cool. That's a bucket list item right there if you were to find one of these IRL. But yeah, we're going to plop that in the backpack here real quick. If it doesn't phase through the walls. Nope, okay. We're going to try that again. That was on me. I didn't have it angled correctly. That was super cool. Somebody on the Discord was actually talking about having found one of these. I'm very excited to have one now for the collection. Perfect. Alright, that was pretty good. That was a good find. I was hoping we find at least one helmet out here. Helmets, ground dog helmets are like one of my favorite things when it comes to collecting. I just think they're neat. That's why I have quite a few now in the collection. Ooh, got something else here. And unlike everything else we've seen today, this one is completely buried, so this could be anything. Oh, we got a grenade here. It's like one of the Russian ones. I'm bad at these grades. I have a book on UXO back at the house here that we'll go look at. But yeah, pretty good. See what I was saying? Like, we seem to be finding more stuff on this corner of the map, so hopefully that keeps up as we're traveling along here. Oh, we got another helmet there. Look at that. Hiding under that bush. That looks like... might have some camo on it, too. Maybe? It might just be the rust pattern, but that looks like it could be something. Do I have room for this in my backpack, or am I going to have to... Oh, this could be tight. This could be tight. Let's see here. I don't think so. Alright, we're going to put a marker down. We're going to run back to the truck real quick. But hey, 2 stall helms in one day. I will take that any day of the week. Boy, this would be a great retirement, wouldn't it? Like, you retire somewhere where you can get permission to do a bunch of metal detecting on World War II battlefields. You just spend your days digging stuff up, restoring it. And by restoring, when it comes to relics, I mean, really, other than doing something like an oxalic acid treatment, you really wouldn't be doing much restoring. That's the one big departure with this game, is you put rust remover on something, and it, like, instantly goes back to, like, mint condition. But it's a video game, so, you know. Alright, we'll head back to that marker now. See what I tell you? We missed something over here. I just sprinted over it. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Where is it specifically? Right around here. Alright. Oh, there we go. Looks like a mortar shell. That is a mortar shell. Look at that. We have enough UXO in this box to blow all of us to Kingdom Come. Flop that down there real quick. Nice. Alright. Back out. And that's why you gotta be careful, you know, not to sprint, to try to do, like, relatively even rows. You're definitely gonna miss stuff. I mean, I don't think there's a way you could realistically clear any of these maps, like, 100%. You just gotta realize, yeah, you're not gonna find everything when you go out. Just like real life. Oh, that's a DP-27 magazine that just phased out of existence. Oh, hold on. There we go. I think this fits in my backpack. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Nice. See, that was a ground... We completely missed that ground find last time, too. Crazy. Oh, that's a full rifle. That's not a full rifle. That's a machine gun of some kind. Neat. I can't remember which one this one is, actually. Alright, back to the Jeep. I find myself doing this a lot of this, like, back and forth. I feel like this is a really bad, like, showcase, because, like, I've been on maps where, like, over half the stuff I find is buried, but, like, I feel like everything we found so far has pretty much been surface. Oh, well. Did I run to the wrong corner? I'm so confused. Where did the Jeep go? Am I stupid? Did I get that turned around? Yes, I did. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Got very lost. Oh, well. Oh, that was something. Oh, look at that. Another rifle stock here. Nice. Alright, we'll put this out in the open so I don't lose it. Go grab that stock real quick. Then we'll head back to where we were. This might be too long to fit in the crate, actually. No, we got it. We got it. We got it. It fits. All right. See if we get back to the spot we just were without tripping over anything else. Where was my marker over here? This is the right corner, right? Oh yeah, it should be, yeah, right there. Perfect. Perfect. Keep going. Just heard something phasing out of reality. I feel like there's a more in-universe name I should have for that. Forest spirits, maybe? Fairies? It's like a fae situation that makes the objects rattle through the ground. Yeah, again, this is like a one-guy team, and he's made this. I keep saying he, I don't know if he's he, but the creator, it's just a one-person team, right? Like, this person's just working on it by himself. Getting, oh, we got something here. They've done an incredible job so far. I mean, the game's already really fun. Ooh, what we got here? That's another stock. And I hear something. So, since we're almost the edge of the map here, pro trick I found out, so you can use your mouse wheel to move stuff while you're holding it. If you move it the whole way up here, you can still metal detect without getting that item caught on your detector. Oh, there's that thing that's phasing through the ground. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, that's a bolt. Of some kind. Well, can I grab it? There we go. Looks like a Mosin bolt. Let's see if we can drop it in here without it phasing. Cool. And pick up the stock again. Here we go. And just try to get to the edge of the map here. Put down another marker. Oh, look what's waiting for us right by the edge of the map, actually. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's our Enfield magazine. Nice. Alright, run this back to the Jeep real quick. Should be, yeah, over here. There we go. That's the right direction. Finding a lot of stocks this trip, actually. You normally don't find this many. At least I usually only find, like, one. So I think the reason I was getting lost for, I don't think the Jeep was, like, spotted in my field of vision yet, like where it was supposed to be. Or, no, I'm just going the complete wrong way because I'm a freaking idiot. Ooh. There's something right there, too. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a scope! Look at that! I have not found a single scope yet. That was a sweet find. Wait, talk about a sweet find. Yeah, just right on the ground there. Alright, well, we'll keep going from here. Maybe they need to add, like, a compass. Maybe a compass would be, kind of useful. Oop. Got something here. Alright, what we got? I should really pinpoint more before I do that, because I think that's what breaks my shovel. It's pretty big, whatever it is. Oh, there we go. Oh, another stock. Look at, jeez. Wild how many stocks I found this trip. Looks like there's another ground find here. I'm gonna, hold on, plop a marker there. Not that I'm gonna be able to find it again. Is that another stock? Oh no, that's... Come back! Yeah, it's fine there for now. Yeah, that's an artillery shell. I think that'll fit. Except, yeah, I've noticed this. Sometimes items do phase through your backpack if you're not careful. There we go. stop phasing for like 3 seconds. There. Yeah. Come back. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna run all this back to the car, grab the stock. Okay, cool. Back we go. Where was... yeah, here's my marker. Oh, look at that. Another item in the spare patch. If it's another stock, I'm gonna laugh. Oh, what do we got here? It is another stock. It's a shotgun stock this time, though. So, not quite the rifle stock that I was thinking of, but close enough. Alright, that was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, we got something. Alright, what we got? Oh, it's a receiver. Ooh, got a rifled receiver of some kind here. Nifty. I don't know what rifle this is. It sounded like there might have been a second find around here. Or is that just the whole thing? Yeah, it was all of it. Alright. This is a much more productive run than I usually have. Like, we found a ton of stuff here. And back out. Oh, should probably take that other stock out of my backpack, actually. Oh, and drop my detector, sure. This was the hill, yeah, so we should be right up here. This should be my other marker. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Probably do 2 more rows that will be done here. I'll be able to show you guys the other parts of the game here, besides the metal detecting, which is probably my favorite part. I really like going out here to the field and like finding the stuff. Got something here. Right there. Yeah. What we got? Huh. Oh, it's a magazine of some kind. I don't know what for. It's a good find. I'm hearing something being thudded around by the forest spirits. Sure we'll find it eventually. Oop, got something? Oh, there we go. Another bolt. Yep, another bolt. Never have too many bolts. You'll see what I mean when we get back to the house. You see how many rifles I have just stacked on my dining room table. Yeah, so somehow earlier I got like turned around and I ended up going to the wrong edge of the map. I don't really know how that happened. We have like one more big find to wrap up this map with before we head out. So that would be super cool. But even if not, that Stahlhelm with the front plate, that's made the entire trip worth it, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, got something here. Ooh, I can see it. Oh, it's grips of some kind. Oh, for a FN 1900. Neat. This is the first set of pistol grips I've found, actually. I have a couple pistols. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a guidebook for pistols in the game yet. I'm pretty sure I might be able to ID a FN 1900. It's been a while since I've looked at one, but... Watch, it's not actually an FN 1900. I just look like a big idiot here. I'll take that as the last good find if we don't find anything else on this last walk here. So I've probably been playing for about 40-ish minutes. It's taken me to clear this map, so... And granted, I've been a bit slower about it than maybe some other people would be. Yep, per my recording software, it is basically 40 minutes. 41, to be specific. See, I keep hearing in this general vicinity something getting knocked around. But I can't see it. Normally you can see it, like, jostling. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's, like, stuck under a tree. So it looks like we're not going to find anything else, but we'll finish walking to the corner here. And don't worry, you can't fall off the edge. There's a barrier there. But yeah, that looks like it was it. So we'll head back to the Jeep here. Keep the detector on in case we stumble across anything on the way back. But yeah, next comes the cleaning part of the game. So one thing I've seen people recommending adding is, like, maybe a low chance of, like, finding, like, a trench line or a bunker on the map that has, like, a better chance to spawn, you know, more rare loot. I think that'd be cool. There is technically, like, a town area. Like, it looks like there's a post office next to the store, but I don't know what you'd use that for next. Or yet. But I'm wondering if they could add, like a library, right? Like, you could spend some time in the library and do, like, some research that, like, bumps your chances of finding, like, a rare structure. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Right by the Jeep, actually. Oh, yep, there it is. That's another shotgun stock. Look at that. Alright. So, put this in here as a full crate. Now, we probably had some stuff that phased through. No, surprisingly, nothing phased through the bottom of the crate. Look at that. So go ahead and drop this in here. And we'll head back home. So I apologize in advance. You're going to hear a lot of stuff jostling in the background in the house. We'll go ahead and unload the car here. Like I said, that's probably my biggest thing I think they need to fix currently is the physics. It is very wonky in a lot of cases. And I have some ideas on how they could do that because, well, I'll wait till we get inside and then I'll explain it there. But yeah, we got our 2 stocks that we didn't put in the box. I usually try to sort stuff out by type, too, so put all the gun parts there, we'll put all the miscellaneous crap over here, and open up the box, put the helmets in their own pile. Ah, the stern plate's so cool. Or storm plate, I think you call it a stern plate. Okay, we'll put UXO in its own pile. Nothing like hitting a, can't believe I balanced that. Nothing like hitting a mortar shell with an artillery shell, right, you know? But I think we found like 5 rifle stocks. That's actually kind of insane. This bomb's new. I don't think I found a bomb this size yet. Just bang all the UXO together. Okay, another receiver stock. Probably gonna run out of linseed oil, I think. Yeah, more gun parts. Put all metal gun parts up here. Receiver. Oh yeah, the scope. I forgot about the scope. That's cool. Shotgun. Stock. UXO. I can't remember what kind of machine gun this is, but it's some kind of machine gun. Bolt. It'll be fine. Let's see that grenade. Plop that down here. Enfield magazine. It should stop doing that eventually, I think. Especially if I do this. Oh, that displaced it. Try to grab it when it phases back in here. Come on. Keep missing it. There we go. And I accidentally threw it. Well, I picked it up, and I think I accidentally, like, let go of it midair. It is gone now. Oh well. Not the first Mosin bolt I've lost. Probably will not be the last. Alright, and let's see here. Another helmet that we have. And shotgun parts. So not bad for 40 minutes of detecting. Pretty decent amount of stuff here. So we'll go ahead and drop the shovel by the door. We'll go inside here. This is where I've been assembling all my guns. This is canonically what my dining room table looks like, by the way. So we're going to grab some linseed oil here. This is what you need to do to restore wood. So all of these stalks here, as you can see, we'll hit it with that. Boom. And you have to restore a part to be able to put it back onto a gun. So, and the shotgun barrel has one there too. Okay, that should be all the wood out here. Okay, so then we'll go get some WD-40, which is how we clean off the metal. Start with all the gun parts. Alright, so that's all the gun parts. Now, the helmets are cool, because we might get some camo off of this one. So we'll do the storm plate first. Ah, look at that. And, oh yeah, look at that. We got a nice camo pattern there. We'll hit this box so we can sell it. There we go. And the UXO. I'm surprised this bottle hasn't run out yet, actually. Must have been really full. Because, yeah, these do get consumed. Yeah, just like that. I could not have planned that better if I tried. So that one's gone. So I had a spare bottle. We'll go buy more from the store in a little bit here. So first things first, I got to figure out what we're selling, what we're keeping. So we'll start with the hunting shotguns. We got a spare double barrel out here and 2 stocks. Figure out what those stocks are from. So we'll go through my dining room with the guns here. Oh yeah, this is my UXO display, which I'm pretty happy with. This is where I've been keeping my shotguns and my books. So we'll grab the shotgun book here, which is this one. And as we can see, the shotguns that I have that I need parts for right now is a TAWS 123, and then these are all MP43s. So if either of these stocks are MP43s, we'll grab them. If not, we'll sell them. And I really don't need a spare barrel at the moment, so... TAWS 34... MP43, perfect. Alright, I've needed that stock for a while, actually, so we'll go ahead and set the book down here. Tried to hit that in the step, that's fine. Because then, yeah, if we run in here and plop this on one of these guns... Boom, there we go, complete double barrel. Now the cool thing is, if I could stop running into walls, grab the book here. So the cool thing is that if you click on like a full gun with this, it'll tell you if it is all correct parts and if it's fully restored. So in this case, if we plop down on this real quick, you'll see in the top left corner, MP43, complete yes, authentic yes. And I do already have an MP43 on display on my gun wall here. Yep, so we're actually going to sell that one. That's going to be worth a decent amount of money. So we'll go ahead and put the shotgun catalog book back here. Put it down on the lower shelf. And we'll grab the Stahlhelm book next. But before we do that, we're going to take the shotgun outside and chuck it in our box of stuff to sell. Alrighty. And put the barrel in there as well. Alright, so as far as the rifle parts go, let's do, I was going to say the Stahlhelm next, let's do the UXO next. Because as you saw, I have a pretty extensive collection, so I imagine we're going to be able to sell a lot of this stuff. We'll start with that bomb, because I only have one bomb on display. Yeah, UXO, there we go. So the only bomb I have right now is this little one, which is a P-Tab 2.5, and this is definitely not that, so that'll be a new one for the collection. 12.5 kilogram bomb. Just casually bouncing all the walls here. We should be able to actually set that behind that, I think. So just try to adjust it here real quick. There we go. Yeah, we'll rotate the smaller one and put it in front of it here. Or we could probably stand this up. Might not be tall enough, so I put it on top. Could try that. That didn't work. This almost feels like, if you ever played Skyrim back in the day, with like you'd get a house, you try to like put stuff on your tables, it would like shatter everywhere. It's kind of what this feels like. Okay, so we're probably not going to display it like that. We'll probably put this down here. Here with this bigger shell. Nope. That was scary. It dropped the bomb, but it landed on the shelf. So just very carefully push that a little further from the edge. So I think this is the big shell that's out there. That's 15.2. And this one is oh, that's definitely not the same one. Oh, it is 15.2. Look at that. Chuck that in the box here. And then the mortar shell is a 82 millimeter. I'm 99% sure the one in here is also an 82 millimeter. Yep, 82 millimeter. And then the grenade here is an RGD-33. What is... Oh. We don't do that. Yes, this one's probably also an RGD-33, I'm guessing. Yep, so check that in the box. So should be able to make a decent payday off of this. Okay, and what are you? Okay, you're a 76 millimeter. I don't think I have a 76, but let me see here. No, we do not. Sweet, so that'll be another new one for the collection. So we'll drop this real quick. Did all these books fall down a shelf level from when I was outside? Nah, whatever. I'll grab the stall-on book here. Alright, so first things first. So I'm trying to keep like one of everything in the collection here, you know? Just like in real life. That way you kind of have like a nice reference as you're finding stuff too. Oh wait, no, I do actually have a 76 shell, because that's what that is up there, isn't it? Completely forgot about that. Oh yeah, it's definitely the same one. Alright, well we'll go chuck that in the for sale pile. Gonna make a killing day. It's gonna be a couple $100 for sure. Okay, so our two stall helms here, we now have an M18. Oh, these are both M18s. So we have an M18 camo, M18's front plate. I think I already have an M18 in the same kind of camo. See, that looks like it's a different pattern, isn't it? I don't know what my guns are doing. Oh no, that's the same pattern. Yeah, it's definitely the same pattern. Try and get this out of my chair. See, I apologize, the banging is a little annoying. Like I said, I normally just turn off my volume when I'm back home. definitely putting you up on a shelf. Now, technically, if I were to find a liner for that helmet, I'd be able to sell it for more money, but I've been looking for an M18 liner forever for this one that I have, and have had no luck. So we're just going to go ahead and sell it as is. There we go. So you can have it on that frame there. There we go. Nice. Alright, so... Oh no, all my books are gone. Alright, so I got my books back. Pro tip, this has happened to me once before. If stuff falls through the floor and you lose some stuff you didn't want to, if you quit without saving, it'll bring you back out to the Jeep at the very beginning. So I went back through, ran through everything that we did prior, so we're all ready to go now. We've got our crate full of stuff to sell here, so we're going to go ahead and go to the market. So there are two places we could go technically, the fair or the market. We're going to go to both, but we'll go ahead and sell this at the market because I think it's easier. We'll go to the market, grab our crate here. Now, most of what's in this crate is Militaria, so we're going to drop this on the Militaria desk here. And we're going to flip this lid open. And look at that, 358 euros worth of stuff to sell. Beautiful. And if we put this on the ground here, we should have some stuff left if the crate stops rolling. Oh, okay, just this cool box. We'll go ahead and sell that real quick over here. Easy 32 cents. Look at that. Pick my metal detector back up. But yeah, this is the marketplace. So this is free to go to at any time. You can find gun parts here. You can find Militaria here. This is where you sell stuff you find, obviously. But also, we have our quest board over here. Now, the quests seem a little bugged at the moment. I've given this guy like 8 steering wheels, and this quest is still here every time I come back. But this is also where you do the quest to unlock the new locations. So to unlock, if I go back to the Jeep here. So to unlock Pine, you need to get a complete hunting shotgun to loan the landowner, and then he gives you access. And then for Birch, you need a Mosin that the guy wants to use for reenacting. You loan it to him, he lets you on a Birch. So pretty easy to get into, but this is where you find those quest boards. And of course, we also have these storage lockers that you can bid on that are full of who knows what, based off what we're seeing in here. Now, I have not bid on any of these yet. We do have a fair amount of money at the moment, though, so it might be fun to give it a try, see how it works. This one's pretty bare bones. Oh, there's a couple helmets in there, though. So, yeah, we'll put a bid on it, see what happens. All right, so this is how this works. 10 seconds left. Current price is 90. Looks like we're winning. All right, I don't think it's worth 300. So there you go. So you bid. If you win, I'm guessing you get everything in here. You can throw it in your truck. But yeah, in this case, we've been outbid. And I'm not feeling like spending 400 euros on that. It'll be another one down here we could throw a bid on, too. This one's interesting. We got a box of books there. I'm seeing a lot of shotgun parts, though. It's just kind of like, eh. Not really feeling that. Also, a lot of shotgun parts. There's a shovel. Shovels are useful. Not for 140 euros, though. What about over here? We got a helmet in there. Got a helmet. We got, ooh, the front of one of those automatic shotguns. Maybe. This one's dirt cheap. We got a big crate. That crate's worth like 70. Give it a try. Seems like some fierce competition here at the market today. That's a lot of junk. But yeah, this changes every day too when you sleep, so definitely worth like coming back here. And if you ever need to like finish a gun, finding stocks and parts is a good place to do it. Which actually reminds me, I had 2 stocks that I threw in the back here. Sell these real quick. Ooh, stocks are valuable. That was 113, and this one down here. 160. Look at that. So that brings our bank account to 800. So if we go to the fair here, so the fair kind of works the same way as the market. I've noticed you seem to be more likely to find like rarer stuff here at the fair. At least that's the vibe I'm getting, because I find stuff at the fair all the time that I've never seen at the market. But yeah, similar thing. Tables laid out with stuff that you can buy. There's tables where you can sell stuff here as well. And actually, earlier in this day, quote-unquote, in game, I actually bought one of these Soviet posters to hang up in the bedroom in the house. But yeah, otherwise, I don't remember there being anything else. Oh, there was an Estonian SS poster here, which is 400 euros, which is a lot. I have 827. I could buy that, but I think I'm good for now. Maybe later. Another helmet. Yeah, nothing too crazy today. I'd love to get another gun board for my house, but I've only found the one that I have currently. And then the last place we're going to go, since we have all this money, is we're going to go to the store here, because I need more WD-40 and linseed oil. So go ahead and plop open my supply box here. So yeah, this is where you buy all of your basic supplies. When your shovel breaks, this is where you buy a new shovel. This is where you're going to buy your linseed oil. And this is also where you get those handbooks that I was showing you guys earlier. From right here. I don't have all these. I don't have any like the modern ones yet, but I'm pretty sure when you go to Afghanistan, you can find like modern AKs, and of course you've seen all the AK parts scattered about the marketplaces here as well. It's also where you get new detectors. I have like the 2nd level up detector. It looks like this is the 3rd. Honestly, I could buy that, except it looks like it's the exact same as this one. I know there's another detector that I've seen that I think is like a yellow color. I'm assuming that's good as well, but not 100% sure on that. Alright. That should let us restore some stuff later. So the other place I'll show you, even though I can't do anything with it yet, it's the airport. So if you get the visa to go to Afghanistan, you can, you know, use the airplane here in the void to fly you to Afghanistan. I haven't been there yet. I'm assuming it's cool, and you can find a lot of cool stuff there. But, yeah, you can load up all your crates and stuff here and take them over with you. So yeah, that's basically the game currently. So I'll go back to Birch here just for the outro. So yeah, as you've seen, it's a little buggy. It's a little rough around the edges, but this game has so much potential. This is such a cool concept. I love it. I've spent so much time on this game in the past couple weeks. So, has it even been out for a couple weeks? At least the past week, for sure. But yeah, I mean, overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's a bit different from what we do on the channel, but hey, if you like it, I'd be down to do some more in the future. Maybe do Let's Play from the beginning or something like that. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Give it a check out in the description below. Thank you all for watching. Happy collecting, and I'll see y'all again very soon.